Standing outside of Chicken Delight right now. Small enough place, I don't know if I'm going to be able to film inside. So if I can't, I apologize in advance, but we'll meet again in the car. Well, as I had expected, I really wasn't able to eat inside of Chicken Delight. It's pretty much takeout only. They were really a pioneer of that. They were one of the first fast food chains that was designed as pretty much takeout only. That was not also a drive-in. It was meant essentially just to bring the meals home, which is a pretty common thing now. But when it was first introduced, it was a unique concept, and the expression that they still, slogan that they still use, I actually saw it on the sign for this location, said, "Don't cook tonight, call Chicken Delight," because it was just such a unique concept back then to be able to just call the place, pick up a meal, and bring it home. A real time saver. They also were the first chain to have extra crispy fried chicken. It was really their signature before KFC got into that. The chain fell on some hard times, mismanagement once they were franchised, and consistent standards were not lived up to, and they were all but extinct at one point. But there have been a series of buyouts, and there's a few locations that are still around here. There's actually quite a few more in Canada, but New York, New Jersey area, they have some locations, and some of them are very close to the original, I'm told. So, and from what I'm told, this is one of those locations where not much has changed since the early days. One thing that I did notice was they also have a second place within it called Pizza Delight. It didn't appear to be open when I was in there, but I saw several pizza ovens. The signage made it look almost like a Little Caesars type operation, but the ovens looked more professional. My guess would be it's probably a Greek style pizza, but the speculation will remain just that, because I don't really have time to hang around and wait until dinner time for them to open. They also had fried clams and ribs there too, which if I ever come back I want to try, but what I went with is called the Chicken Snack. It's 2 pieces of fried chicken with french fries and a yeast roll. Well, I don't know if it's a yeast roll, it's a dinner roll of some kind. We'll see. Oh wow, is that greasy? I think this is the second time already in a video where I've commented on the greasiness of an item, which is 2 more times I think I've ever done it in any other video. Normally it's not the type of thing I complain about, but these are excessive. Dinner roll is pretty basic. Looks just kind of like one of those like 20-pack little rolls you get where they're all attached at the grocery store. Crinkle cut fries. So if I can find my salt. Well, the fries salted already. No, they're not, so must find some salt. Saltless fries are pointless. Wish I had been a bit more organized with my salt when I left Habit Burger. I actually don't know where it is right now. Alright, I found my salt packet. Let's put some salt in these fries. The chicken reminds me of Pudgy's, if you've ever been there. It's a fast food fried chicken place that's often co-branded with Nathan's, or it was often co-branded with Nathan's, but there are not very many of them left. I went to one on Long Island. I think it was in Holbrook, 2015. Well, let's try this roll. That was bad. Well, let's try the fries. Fries are, they're okay. Nice and crispy, which I enjoy. You always want at least a little bit crisp in your fries, especially with the crinkle cut. In all honesty, I think these are the best crinkle cut fries I've ever had. They more than make up for the disappointing roll. That roll was awful, but normally my car is not this filthy, but I just have a lot of bags acquired from the trip so far, and looks like in my haste I did not get utensils, so forgive me for eating this fried chicken in a bit less than civilized manner. I can only use my hands right now for it, which is actually quite hard to do because my thumbs are in a great deal of pain. Haven't gotten that taken care of yet, but I got a cortisone shot yesterday, but not helped me too much so far. But enough of my problems, let's have some chicken. Very good. Very, very good. But extremely greasy. I mean, if you're a seasoned grease jockey like me, you can eat this without much of a problem. I mean, I'll probably have some stomach distress, I assume. But this isn't for the faint of heart. You really have to be into fried chicken to enjoy this. And you really have to love that greasy flavor and not be overly concerned with staying in tip-top condition, as I obviously am not. I'm quite wide. But it tastes very good. And it really all depends on what you prioritize in life, really. But if you're somebody like me who values the taste of your ears over the length of your ears, eat a Chicken Delight, because it's pretty good. There's not a whole lot else to say. I'm going to be moving on to Amoco next, which is in, well, now I'm forgetting the name of the town, Ramsey, New Jersey. About 15 minutes or so from here. Not sure if I'm going to film anything there or not. It depends on what the station is like. But if it's good, I will make a video. And one other aside, because when I've watched some of my own videos, I've noticed that I'm not a New Jersey Transit customer. I don't need to pay attention to that. As I watch some of my own videos, I realize that a lot of the time I appear to still be eating as I'm talking, but I'm not. I guess it's just awkward facial movements or something, or maybe just some type of delayed reaction to the napkin swipes. But I would not speak to you with a mouthful of food. So with that in mind, we'll join again either at Amoco or Wawa, depending on if anything at Amoco warrants filming. Farewell.